Well, if British Columbia's tough new drinking and driving laws were not confusing enough already, there is a whole new wrinkle tonight that police and drivers are having to contend with. Thousands of roadside screening devices are being recalled and recalibrated. Police say the handheld machines may be giving false readings to people who have had just a couple of drinks. That means that some people who were fined or may have had their licenses suspended for drinking too much could have blown under the limit. A News reporter Louise Hartland has details.
3, 7, and 30-day roadside prohibitions will not be issued unless the sample was obtained by one of these readjusted ASDs.
For the next 10 days, drivers on BC roads who have had 1 or 2 drinks before they get behind the wheel may not face immediate roadside suspensions. Victoria Police Chief Jamie Graham says roadside screening devices may be giving false readings at the low end of the spectrum. 2,200 are being pulled out of service from all over the province.
We have received information from the RCMP crime lab that the tolerance is upwards to, it could be as high as 1%. So we just simply have to ensure that if you blow a warn on this instrument, that you are above 50 milligrams.
Graham, head of the traffic safety for the British Columbia Association of Chiefs of Police, says the difference between 0.05 and 0.06 is too much of a gray area for officers. He wants it to be crystal clear.
We have to be able to ensure that when a young officer has one of these ASDs, that the readings are 100% guaranteed a warn is 50 milligrams, and we didn't have that. There was always that slim margin of error that the reading could be slightly lower.
If you blow a warn into a roadside screener, you should have more than 0.05 in your system. The inaccuracy means there's a chance people who blew a 0.05 actually blew under and should not have faced a roadside suspension at all. Under tough new drinking and driving laws enacted in September, BC drivers with a blood alcohol level between 0.05 and 0.08 face a 3-day roadside prohibition and a $200 fine. Laws many are having a tough time understanding.
That's a major concern because people who have been given these roadside suspensions after their glass of wine with dinner have no ability under the current system to fight the prohibition and argue the machine wasn't reliable or it wasn't calibrated properly.
Defense lawyer Paul Pearson says the system is specifically set up so people can't question the accuracy of the device.
That's a major problem, and this is part of the challenge, is that when people are faced with these sorts of fines and short prohibitions, it usually isn't worth it for them to go and spend a whole lot of money fighting the system. The system should fix itself. These things should be fixed from the top down, not the bottom up.
Police say the recalibrated screeners will be back on the roads December 1st, in time for the launch of the Christmas counterattack program. In Victoria, Louise Hartland, A News.